What's going on, everybody? John Sire here again with another episode of When the Past Was Around. Last episode we discovered that our friend Steven the Birdman was the subject of our grief, and it seems that the game's puzzles revolve around going through Susan, our female protagonist's memories, and coming to terms with this loss. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Susan, did you actually steal the music box? Are you really looting from your neighbors? Have you no decency, no respect? And sir, what are you gatekeeping for $50,000? No. A bird. A letter. With a wonky Y and a wonky K. Okay, so I guess this is a good time to bring up, in the last episode, there was also a bird presenting a letter to us. It had a piece of a clock face in it. So what's up with that? Steven is a bird person, half owl, at least his head's an owl. This leads me to believe at least one of two things. Either A, Steven's just a normal man with an owl sitting on top of his head, and then the shawl is meant to shroud all of this mystery, all of this animal companionship. Alternatively, somewhere in this universe, there was some intensive gene splicing. I don't know which it is, but thus far we've only seen humans and birds, and then there's Steven. And then there's Steven. In our wallet, we happen to have $50,000 just lying around. All right, here you go, sir. You. Such scenic music. All right. What's everybody looking at? Looks like there's a lock here that uses one of those baby, fit the block into the hole mechanisms as the key. Interesting use of lock and key mechanisms. But who am I to judge? They pulled it off in Resident Evil after all. All these birds ran away and they left for me a pig's nose, a little snoot. All right, let's just drag and drop that one in while we have it. And again, just all these average humans. No bird people amongst them, not a single one. And all around I'm seeing signs with more bird symbology, duck feet. All right, let's explore back inside the cafe for a moment. What do we got inside these drawers? We've got some tea. All right, I think I remember we had some tea on our table. Yes, revealing to us a 4-leafed flower. Gorgeous. In fact, this is a good time for my, coffee. All right. What do we got on the table that we may actually look at? We've got this 3x3. Oh, geez. Feels like I'm gonna need to write this one down too. All right, I have that down completely now. So I'm thinking there might be some relevance between what I've just recorded and maybe this 4-leaf tea flower. Not really sure what exactly it is. I think it's supposed to be interpretive to the mind. But let's see, there must be some kind of puzzle for this, no? Let's just get some fresh air in here while we're at it. All right. A 3x3 grid. All right. So if it did have something to do with what we had just recorded and with the flower in our tea, then we would have this upside down triangle formation, no? Okay. Kind of take a piece of this almond cake. That looks delicious, actually. That is a thick cake. Ooh. Oh, it's super thick. So I have assumptions about what we might be doing with this cake. I think we're trading. Yes. Give me that star. That spliced piggy nose. Alright. Drag and drop. And we're just left with needing a diamond of sorts, no? There must be a clue somewhere around here, and... yes! These posters hanging about have a 2x3, 3x2, not really sure, of something. It's gotta be a hint here. So if we come in here again, and we talk to this little guy, this little bird boy, he actually has a letter for us. It's got a little Y bird foot, a little K bird foot with the little talon marks and everything there included. And I think that's our hint, because some of that symbolism is represented outside, with the exception of those weird little duck feet. Let's check that out. So if that is, to my understanding, do we only do the duck feet? No. So perhaps it's everything but the duck feet. Absolute yes. Honestly, all these blocks are starting to look like grandma's cookies. You know, the kinds that come in those weird tins. Everybody's grandma had them too. Those shortbreads. You know what I'm talking about. Oh? Oh? Susan, are you off to steal somebody else's property and music again? Because it sure do seem like you are. Or you're magically floating. I guess you've integrated some new abilities and upgrades since last time. Oh, you're gonna join this performance by Steven live. Yes, it was worth the $50,000. As everything else fades out of focus and existence, because what else really matters? Yeah, Steven. He's with us. He's not yet dead. God bless you. Steven, why'd you stop? What? A right gentleman, that is. Oh, he's just a sweetheart. You could charm the whiskers off a cat, my friend. Oh, she likes him. I like him too. Steven, you've grown on me. We're back at the mausoleum. So it seems that every single time that we're going into, I'm guessing, our memories, we're developing new parts of this mausoleum with items that I guess Steven used to possess. The shawl, the music box. I'm supposing that this is all in her head, or maybe in her heart. And that all of this is a representation of her grief, how she is dealing with the loss of Steven, as we had seen outside the mausoleum with all that owl imagery. You've got a book for me, but it is locked. And I remember this is the book that we ripped the music out of. Let's see. A dying plant. No good. You could use some water. That. Right you are. And you are going to grow a key for me. Who needs nature, you know? I was half expecting something else, but I really shouldn't have been. Okay, so then I'm just gonna suppose it's Steven who's come up with the tune, the theme song for this game. And maybe the reason why she's been humming along this whole time is because it's from his music box. And it, keeps the memory around. Classic. Coffee or tea? Alright. How are we gonna go about this? Come now. Oh. We're just picking up any plants today. Alright, what's on this table here? More feathers. Do we just... Is this the end of the level? Nope. We're gonna burn it all down. And some paper. Oh. Can we light the... Hey. That is a fast-burning candle. Alright, we got a cup. Ah, for your tea. So then let's get some of these flowery things, no? Oh, they go into the teapot. I guess that worked. And then for the coffee, he wants just a cafe au lait. You got it, my friend. All right, coffee. No, garbage. Put cream in first. Yeah, all right. Let's take that and let's serve it up. Steven, for you, fresh coffee. And for you, Steven and Susan. Susan and Steven. What an old-fashioned camera. You know, I used to have some vintage camera equipment like that, but I haven't been able to find the film for it for years. Okay, inscribe into me the book of music. And save me, Stephen, for you are my chosen. I, Susan, have chosen you. Come along with me. And the butterflies and bees. Okay, Stephen, where do you want to go? Also, I see there's something to see here. It's quite the lock. Okay. Hopefully that will be well explained in the door to come. They even have a beach episode. This is the best anime I've ever seen. Great. Alright. Oh, gonna make a letter in a bottle? No, just collect and see stuff. Oh, well that's sweet too. Okay. What do we got here then? A starfish, as requested by Steven. Susan's coral. A rough crate, which I'm gonna just... Historically, I'm just gonna guess it's got a tiny, tiny, tiny key in it. Because we don't really know how else to do anything here. Ooh. Okay. Hey, free ice cream. This didn't even cost me $50,000. $50,000. You know what? Steven is worth it. I can't even protest too much. And it says, my dearest. Just like on that container that had the owl's eye gem outside the mausoleum. Okay, so we're on to something here. And we can pick up a little flag. Okay, I'm assuming that this will go... Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna make the best sandcastle the world has ever seen. Just you wait, it's gonna be absolutely phenomenal. And I don't see any other flags, so we've got... Aha! You're trying to hide them amongst the dozens, but... You know that eagle's eye thing... Oh, you know. Alright. Oh! 'Twas a sea turtle all along. Wasn't even a sandcastle. It's got one of those highly adaptive shells. Alright, so I've got at least... Oh, I've got all of them. Okay. Little flower, little shell, little coral, little star, because Steven, you are my star. Okay. And finally, you're gonna put a little letter in that bottle before you ship it out. My dearest Ida. Ida? No, 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 no. 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 He misspelled, actually. It's one of the drawbacks of having owl vision. You're extraordinarily dyslexic. And just keeps inscribing stuff into this book. But I guess it's all a representation of the adventures that they're going on in this chapter of the story. Alright, Stephen. So eager to move on. And I'll take note on this. This is the first time I'm seeing him with an otherwise scarf. That's really bringing out your eyes, Stephen, I gotta say. You know, I was gonna bash on it at first. I was gonna be like, it's no shawl, but you know, sometimes a good scarf is just a good scarf. And heck, he's back with the shawl, and this one's even, you know, fitting his outfit. Those are nice boots, Stephen. For a moment there, I thought they were actually going to have dialogue. No. We'll just represent through music still. One thing down. Light a fire. Is this some astrology? Am I looking for Capricorn? Yep. Mercury's in retrograde. What do we got sitting here? Oh. Oh, the little... Wait. Yeah. No, we got this. Okay, so there's some instructions, and this... 115, 130... ellipses. I don't quite know what that means yet. We got a backpack and a camera that we're totally gonna trash for the lens, but hey, I already know where that goes. Boom. Let me see. I saw some more stars out here. Yeah. Still unclear as to whether it's just an owl sitting on a man's head or whether that's just her skewed mental representation of Stephen. Not, you know what, that one's not as clear, I'll be honest. It seems that between each of these clock faces, there seems to be a recurring amount of time passing, plus some. I think it goes back to that little piece of paper we saw on the table that said, you know, 1 hour 15, 1 hour 30. Because if we look here, look between, say, 1 and 2, we've got the difference of an hour and 15 minutes. Ideal. Perfect. That's exactly what we want to see, actually. And between 2 and 3, an hour and a half. 3 and 4, we've got an hour and 45 minutes. So then 5. Oh man, I've been reading these from that other perspective. This is way easier. Should be just 2 hours, I think. Unless I'm reading this puzzle a little bit wrong. So silly me thought it would be 2 hours ahead, when in reality, it's 2 hours behind. We're going back in time. I was gonna say down, but we're going back in time. And I got it. All right, we've got a scissor and a sandwich that says Ada inside. Again, don't really harsh on Steve too much. He's really struggling with this reading and writing thing. He can do music perfectly, but the English language, no. Goes back to the written word offends kind of thing. All right, that being said, we have a pair of scissors now, and as I recall, there's a little bit of arts and crafts for us to accomplish. Perfect. Step 2. Step 3. Start folding everything. Perfect. Now we need a nail and a stick. Alright. So I know that there's a stick over here, but in terms of finding a nail, yeah, we're gonna have to go back. Think. Otherwise they wouldn't have kept all these doors open. Plus, I recall seeing that one lockbox in the first room that I think we might have some luck with. Also, what was up with this ice cream stand? Alright, this is a bit of a stretch, but in that chest we just opened up with the sandwich and the scissors, it did say Ida, and then have a little period at the end. Don't know how relevant that's going to be. It could just be a fun Easter egg. But you know what? Let's check it again. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like 2. Alright. If that little lockbox from the first room is a 5x2, we might be onto something. Totally is. So, offhandedly, I think it was this. Hey. And another crowbar. This one's not even ribbed for his pleasure. For pleasure? Alright, let's get this crate open. Ka-chow! This is somehow worse than the tiny key. Somehow. You know what? Just gonna go back to the future. Alright. Let's get back to our piece of paper. Boom. Gotcha. And let's hook you up to the little stick boy we've got. Beautiful. What? Is that a natural flower-based windmill? Oh, and he's coming back with the little camera guy. And writing music, because as we've addressed, that's his only strong suit. Steven, I like your character. You're a gentleman at the best of times. But just please start spelling our name right. Jeez. Oh, but now we're drawn in there too. He doesn't even have heart reactions. He's got these lovely flowers as his eyes explode into stars. Ah. Steve. Oh, man. I didn't know that you were so multifaceted with music. Amazing, Steven. You're inspiring. Susan, keep it up. Keep it up. Oh, now she's just enjoying herself. See, Steven, I knew you were a good guy all along. You don't know my name, but you know how to bring somebody up. And that I respect. I appreciate. Steven! Oh. Significantly darker in this mausoleum. Yeah, you had a terrible nightmare, but we also just saw Steven die in front of you. That's honestly really traumatic. Alright, more on a serious note, you know, going back to what I was saying at the beginning of the first episode. You know, this is really going in about grief and exploring that for Susan. You know, and if you're experiencing that kind of trauma where you're really developing a relationship with a loved one and they seem to be bringing out the best parts of you, and then something tragic happens to them, you know, I can't think of something that's much worse, to be honest. Because once you come out of your cage, you know, you come out of your shell, you don't want to go back in there. You want to keep brightening that spirit up. Keep feeding it. And for Susan, that was Steven. So you know what, Susan? I'm here for you, for your quest on coming to terms with things. Even if this Steven is just a caged bird, a figment of your imagination at this point. Take the feather of power. Susan, it is the only way. You can bring him back. So typically, the only things that were fading to black were relics of her memory and past, and yet here, she just faded to black, so to speak. It's concerning to me, because now I'm wondering, Susan, are you dead? Is this gonna end up becoming something like, The Sixth Sense? Okay. You want your shawl and meds. Alright. And we got some pictures, some shapes, some packages, a bucket, and a washing machine. Alright, let's clean this filthy shell for Steven. Come on. He deserves it. After all the inspiration he's been giving us. Alright, and some detergent while we're at it. Oh. Beautiful, beautiful. Is there something we can do with this? Turn it on. Add water. Add soap. Turn on. You know, I actually feel very similarly. I sympathize with Steven here. I think he has great taste. When I'm sick, the number one thing that makes me feel better is clean sheets, clean everything. I have no clue why, but it's always been the case. Just having clean stuff makes you feel a little fresher, you know? All right, a little lockbox here. That's just a 4-digit key. That's no bueno. That being said, something that's 4 digits, I haven't seen anything that's 4 digits. The only something that I see that's 4 is on this blanket. It's showing me an owl, a butterfly, a broom, and a bird. And I've noted, as I've gone around, that I can actually hover over the brooms, the butterflies, but I can't click them. So I think it's a freebie hint that maybe we're meant to count these. So there's 1 Steven. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 butterflies. I remember seeing this one in here. 1, 2, 3 brooms and birds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's try it out. 1, 9, 3, 5. I think. 1, 9, 3, 5. Hey, all right. Let's get these to Dr. House immediately. Where did Steven go? There's a trail of feathers leading out, and now we can go through this door. Okay. Follow the music. You'll find a Steven. Easy, easy. Lemon. Squeezy? Don't squeeze my heart like this, though, Steven. Come on. Yeah. You should be resting. Come on. Flour and more pills. As you grip at your chest, Steven, I can't see it like this, man. Killing me. Found your pills. That was much, much easier than where they were locked away, but I will admit, not the safest place to keep your medication. Another musical locking mechanism. Okay, so perhaps these... Nope, he's only producing 3 notes at a time. That can't be it for sure. Alright. I do see some earth here, though. Especially here. Okay. We still have the bucket. So again, a clue in that we can keep filling it with water. And it does appear that we need to interact with that garden. So I'm guessing that we throw this on here? No. Then it looks like we need a seed or something, yeah? You want flowers. I want to give you flowers. Boy, do I. But also, boy, where are you keeping this seed so well hidden? Steven. So I had spent a while looking around now, trying to find any type of musical notes that I could. I ended up coming back to this book, because I figured maybe it turns to a 3rd page, I just didn't check. Okay, go past the symbols. I went here and then I actually clicked on one of these. Turns out if you flip them over, they have musical notes on them, or musical symbols, and there is a numbered order for which they go. A. Alright, so popping back over, we can just plug those right in. I already recorded them down. We've got that thing. That thing's staying there. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know the names of musical notes. I played music as a child, but dang, it was never really my strong suit. Yes. Okay. Flowers for Steven. Bro, turn into a key. Do it again. Do it for me. You didn't, but that's okay. Here's some flowers anyway. Sometimes you unintentionally rhyme. I'm okay with it, though. That's so cute, though. Steven. I don't deserve you. Also, you don't deserve what's happening to you. You seem to have, like, some horrible heart condition. Alright, follow the music, Susan. You've been doing it this whole time. No reason to stop now. Yeah. Just levitating across some kind of witchy wizard. Ghost. Yep. Steven fell, the lights went out. Jeez, I can't even go over there. It's too dark. Oh, what do we got in here? A prescription pad for Steven And 13, 12, 15. 13, 12, 15. That was easy. Should be this anyway. Hey, let there be light. Uh-oh. Oh no. We're going back to baby toy technology. How does this work? Okay, so actually, this is quite cute. I used to do a little game like this with my dad. Oh man, I think I have to reset that. Alright. Easy enough once you understand the basics of checkers, really. Boom. Give me that gelatinous cube. Perfect. And does the trowel actually do anything here? No. Hanging clothes. It's the box blade. All right, let's see if the trowel works on anything outside. There was that weird mound of earth. Yep. With an assorted cookies box. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Go from the outside in. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Oh, I need to match it with the center, not the outside ring. Another button. All right. With the box cutter. What do we do with the box cutter? Anything I can think of. It's that. Oh. Oh, okay, this is like that little phone game that was out for the original iPod Touch, where you would just slide wooden blocks around, solving little puzzles. Okay, 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 okay. Oh, yeah. It's all coming together. You did it. Oh, they're buttons. Corresponds with that book. That book from the first room on this level. We've got square, circle, triangle, circle, square. All right, it is a mirror. That is easy enough to remember. Square, circle, triangle, circle, square. Square, circle, triangle, circle, square. Let me in. Let me in. Susan is running. I'd run too. I'm genuinely concerned about Steven's well-being. Where's your pills, Steven? Shoot. Oh, we're just gonna trash your room, huh? Nothing there. Steven, where are you keeping this, for real? Can't you just tell me? I just don't want to break your entire apartment. Come on. Oh, he kept the little... Steven. You're a gem. Okay, here you go, Steven. We're gonna save you. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. I say that, but I already know he's not gonna be fine. That's the entire premise of this game, ain't it? Oh, Steven. Oh, this feather looks so... sad. Oh, and she's getting more sad as she reaches up to it. Grief does feel like that sometimes, though. Like you're being plunged into a great void. And, you know, that's why I really wanted to play a game like this. That's what I was talking about, is the different representations that we have of this. And this game is doing incredibly. You know, at least the way I'm interpreting it is that every single time there's a darkness made from these items that she's trying to recall, it's because those memories are landing in a bad place. And I think she's really just trying to come to terms with everything. Is there anything for us here? Huh? Hey! That significantly brightened up the color of this place. Steven. You look like a washed out watercolor painting. Going to all the places where you were together. Oh, now we're just destroying these sandcastles, though. Even the one we made with Steven. What are you doing, Susan? Don't destroy memories. I had a feeling there would be more music to bring a little light and life back to this place. Lead on, Steven. Got nothing against breaking all these plants back. Alright. Steven. You're gonna have to give me a little exposition on what's going on. We're just falling through the past here. And here we are, back at the mausoleum. Quite symbolically, music was the key all along. Got a feather, and now it's turned to white. Alright. Second feather. Third feather. And every time, the different pedestals are changing color. Susan, don't cry. You're gonna make me cry. Don't cry. Here. Let's brighten this feather back up. Come on. Susan looks so different now. She older? Oh. Steven. We're gonna free you. We're gonna get you out of there, Steven. You've been trapped in there this entire game. Let it all fade away. It was Steven after all this time. Uh-oh. In the end, it does seem that we brought him back, doesn't it? Wow. Everything else just fading away. The whole mausoleum, everything. Because what else could matter? You're with the one you love. What do you got around here? You're leading Steven to a door for once. Alright. That was something. So it seems to me, at least by my interpretation, that whenever something was fading to white, as opposed to fading to shadow, it was her way of structuring her memories in dealing with her grief. She was taking things that used to be sad and making them happy memories again. This couldn't be clearer than it is now. I mean, it looks like time has passed. Susan looks a little bit more mature. Her hair is brilliant, frankly. And it seems like things that previously were casting her into this void, casting her into shadow, now just brings light and music and life to her. And it's something that she can go back to and draw upon, as represented by Steven literally coming back. And I think that's really great. I really do. When dealing with grief for anybody, it takes time. The pain never goes away. But the way we look at our memories, the way we feel about them, think about them, changes. We come to appreciate what we did have and what we do have. And this game has done an excellent job at representing that feeling of je ne sais quoi, happiness despite loss. And in life, is there anything truly more important than love, frankly? I mean, think about it. Best case scenario in life. We find somebody we love, we cherish them every day for our entire lives. And again, best case scenario, we die with that person, or they die while they're with us. And it's the coming to terms with the future loss, whatever it may be, is well worth it because of that feeling of love that you have with another person. Oh, and thank you. Oh, Steven. That was beautiful. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me for this first Let's Play. This was When the Past Was Around. Again, a game by Mojiken Studios. There will be a link to their website in the description below. Again, if you liked this, please leave a like, add a comment, subscribe. I'm hoping to put out more content in the weeks to come. And until then, have a great day, y'all.